Effective communications, part 2. So remember on part 1, I asked you to think about a clock face and we started at 12 o'clock. We're going to begin with the end in mind. Now we're going to move to 3 o'clock and we're going to start again with one of Covey's 7 habits. And it's actually the 5th habit. It's seek first to understand, then be understood. The 3 o'clock phase of the effective communication model is to make sure that you understand how this person perceives what the discussion needs to be taken about. So in other words, if they're, let's say that Joe is the person we're meeting with, and Joe's not a very good or a very effective team player, especially in staff meetings. So one way that we could ask Joe about his participation in the latest staff meeting would be to say something to the effect of, okay, so Joe, tell me how you think you did at the last staff meeting. And then he's going to give you some type of a response. And then you're going to ask him, what makes you think that you were effective in that meeting? And he's going to give you some evidence based on his reality of the situation. You never want to assume that you know his reality, and you always want to get as much information as you can. So on an effective communications tool at the 3 o'clock spoke, as I call it, you want to get as much information as you can. You want to ask a lot of good questions. You want to ask questions. You don't want to tell the person what you observed. You want them to come to their own conclusions, and you want to keep them talking. So that's part 2 of an effective communications model.